So I just wanted to walk you through a typical capital campaign model. It's a series of steps similar to the formation of a storm, where you need water temperature, thunderstorms, winds at a high altitude, and a whole bunch of different things have to happen. And along with the Earth's rotation, capital campaigns go through a series of steps, and it's for specific reasons so that the campaign can ultimately be successful. The first step is clearly there's the formulation of a vision, and then from that, the organization will put together a white paper, concepts. Now, this is important because the vision is out there. The white paper sort of begins to lay that out. What would the outcomes be? What would it create? What are the opportunities for the organization? And then also during this time, you begin to look at infrastructure to run a campaign. What are the roles that the board will play, and the head, and the director of development. And then the next step is say, okay, if we've got this vision, what's the probability that we can fund it? Along with that, what we're trying to do is also give people an opportunity to feel connected to this vision. So that white paper is taken on the road, if you will, and you're sitting with the top 10% of donors that are going to generate probably between 80 and 90% of the campaign number. It's these conversations that are critical, and as they look at the white paper, then they give perspective, they'll give some feedback. The organization then has the opportunity in step 3, as you'll see, to refine that case statement, if you will. That white paper evolves, it's refined, and it incorporates some of the thoughts from these people. But also, now that you've had the conversations with these people, there's an assessment about the target and the capability of the organization. Once those things are in place, then the board can set, if you will, a preliminary target of a campaign, and then we can begin to operationalize what is often referred to as the quiet phase of a campaign, the early stage, which really sets the tone. The initial goal, the initial target is set by the board is still written in pencil, if you will, because the success rate with the key individuals that will fund the project will ultimately drive the end, the success of a campaign. So if you begin to hit sort of what you had targeted for each of these top folks, or you get close, you have a better opportunity to sharpen the pencil and make sure that the campaign number can get solidified. So this is just this is a concept, and it's important to understand the context, because when we look at LIFT, what we're really doing, and what LIFT is going to be connected with, is really, if you look at step 2, it's really trying to develop the strategic relationships with the group of people that have the ability to get us to 85 to 90% of the number. And the reason I say that is that this is a unique campaign for PrEP. This is much beyond where it has done historically, and so our ability to look at populations and make sure we're creating a pool of the right types of prospects is going to be really key to the success of this initiative.